today I am at this amazing building which is actually the headquarters of Nippon Toyota. Now, to enlighten us with the details about Nippon and Toyota, I have with me the Vice President Sales and Marketing of Nippon, Mr. Eldo Benjamin. Hello, sir.
Hi, Govind. Hi.
So let's start from this building, right? This is an iconic building, and this is entirely different from what we see
In other places.
in other places.
Yeah, I think this building is a very iconic building. Lots of reasons were there when such building came in, especially in Kochi. Because today when we really see the customer experience and the perception of a customer is changing day on day. That's one biggest reason why such a thought process went for my chairman to construct such a great building. And if you really see in, it's not only that we thought of having a change for the Indian market, but also it has actually changed even the Asia Pacific market in a big way. When I told about the perception of customer, what I mean is today technology in a car is almost the same, and mostly everybody has a very good technology. But what we thought of giving to our customers is to give a perfect and a very good sales experience, and also to give them a equally a very good service experience. That is why such a big thought process has gone to become to make a building like this, which we generally and the customer knows as Nippon Towers, basically.
Okay, now let's go to the global market.
Yeah.
Where does Toyota stand in the global car market right now? We have n number of cars and brands now.
Govind, I'll start, I think I'll just put your reflection right from last year. 2012, if you really ask me, Toyota became the world's largest automaker and also the best automaker. When I told largest, what I mean is in the sales front. If you really look in, we have clocked a worldwide sales figure of almost 9.7 million cars, in which we also have the luxury brand Lexus also, which adding up the value of 9.7 million. And 9.7 million, when I say, I'm proud to say this because we generally are known in the global front for making best passenger cars. And this is a major contribution which comes from that. And secondly, when we say about global Toyota, what we generally see is the countries where Toyota is present. Today, we are present in more than 203 countries worldwide, which is an outstanding number. And wherever we are present, the market is with Toyota. Mostly it is one product to next product, or it's a mix of all the products. But overall, when we see globally, we have given out a very, very big number of 9.7 million. The achievement which Toyota has been doing for the last 15 years on the hybrid technology, I think you may be knowing it. 1997, we launched the first mass car production of Toyota Prius, which was actually one of the best sellers. And even today also it is a bestseller. We have lots of generation of vehicles coming in this, but hybrid technology, Toyota has topped the market. And mass producing of a hybrid car is not an easy thing. I think Toyota has mastered it again. Why I was trying to say this point was, in the last 15 years, we have sold more than 5 million hybrid cars globally. This is also a big achievement, because I think Toyota is also a company where they look into safety. Likewise, they want to make a total pollution-free cars.
Environment-friendly cars.
Environment-friendly cars. And when we make hybrid car, we had two great things which is coming out. We get a very high mileage and followed by less emission. This is what the technology really says about hybrid all about.
I guess with the recent Camry as well, right? That's
Camry.
The latest addition to the...
What you said is correct, Govind. Just we launched the Camry hybrid, and it's the first bigger news for my Indian market. This is the first time a hybrid vehicle is getting produced from India and from the Indian factory again. But of course, all the technology is being bought from Japan. That's a good news for the Indian market.
Speaking about Innova brings a question into my mind, because Innova has become a brand in itself.
Okay.
People no more calls it a Toyota Innova. This is called
Innova. Correct.
And it's one of the most successful brands. successful cars in Toyota's arsenal. So why such a facelift year after year? Because it's already a bestseller.
I'll tell you. It's a good question from your side, Govind. See, 2005 we launched the first Innova. That time we launched this particular product as something called as a crossover like. It gives a comfort of a sedan, and also it gives the utility of a multi-purpose vehicle. That was the purpose. Yeah. We started making a separate market for itself. That is, MPV market was itself formed on a bigger platform. That is what we had with the introduction of Innova. Followed by that, what's happening is, as you know, Toyota is a company which constantly focus on product development and real feedbacks from the customer. So when we combine all this, there was a request from our customers and also from our well-wishers who have been using these cars that few changes has to come in. So these changes are purely the upgrade factor which has gone on time to time. First upgrade was in 2009, we had a very minor changes. 2012 again we had a change, but within a span of 1 year in 2013 what you see behind is a car which is the new version, all new Innova. Now when you ask me a question why this is, because today if you really ask me in the lifestyle, there is a lifestyle change for everybody in using a car and also to experience the product. And also lots of upmarket features have been requested by the customer. So that is the key directions which made us to have a change, and Toyota believes on one major philosophy, that's called as customer first philosophy. In the customer first philosophy, what we do is we take the genuine feedback from the customers and we try to upgrade things which is requested by the customer and not what a product wants. So any upgrade which we do, it is purely the voice of customer there. That's the reason behind this. I have lots of customers, who travels from Cochin to Bangalore, Cochin to Chennai, and they come back, they're totally fatigue free and they go for their job the next day. This is the only comfortable car, and one big reason also is there, I've observed it, lots of premium car customers, high-end premium car customers are having at home a second car as Innova exactly to travel for a very, very long distance. Today, as you rightly told, it has become, this automobile, Innova, the product has become a part of everybody's life today, and without an Innova, even the tour industry is not picking up, corporates are requesting it, family is requiring it, individual, you name anybody. Today, Innova is a part and parcel of anybody's life if they want to consider for a brand, and especially a model like Innova. So what I'm trying to say is today, the confidence on the brand, the trust on the brand has gone up on one big reason also. When I told lots of things, I need to say one bigger thing, which is called as QDR. That is the quality, durability and reliability of my product lines. It is not only with Innova, right from Liva to the toppest range which I have Land Cruiser, we have the same QDR being followed. I think that is the DNA of our every product lines. So when I say quality, durability, reliability, it is not only on the from the production the car comes with quality. The service which we offer, the sales experience I want to transfer to my customer, there is a quality. And if you really look in the tagline also, we call it as quality revolution. So this has gone with everything, whether in sales, service, after sales, you ask me everything. Everywhere we want to give the quality revolution a part. But quality is something which a customer will not experience just by driving it. The durability of this car, reliability, overall it's an experience. When I say quality on Toyota, it's an experience which a customer. I just put an example, Govind. Last week I happened to meet a customer who has clocked more than 5 lakh kilometers on his Innova, and he's saying that he's still happy with the product. Nothing has gone wrong on the car, and the vehicle has not let him down anywhere in his family trip and his personal travel. So that is the confidence I'm telling about, and that is finally the QDR answer which I want to say about this.
Okay, now let's come to Nippon.
Yeah.
Why is Nippon so special?
I'll tell you. Nippon is almost 14 years in the market today. What we have understood in the market is, as I was saying in introduction itself, today technology is remaining the same. Customer wants a true experience. Whether it is a sales experience, whether it is a service experience, whether it's an after sales experience or any experience within it. Nippon as a brand started giving to our own customers something said to be something very extraordinary. When I say extraordinary, what I mean here is everything to be offered under one roof. I'll start with my sales experience. A customer who walks into my facility, I'm very sure my team is going to give the customer the best of the best experience, and the customer can have a selection of Toyota finance, Toyota insurance. If you ask me, original Toyota accessories, and also finally when a customer says that he wants to exchange his car, still I have something department here which is called as U-Trust, where we take customers' old car and give him the new car. That is what we do through U-Trust. But very peculiarly, we have launched a scheme with the launch of the new Innovas. It is called as Key for Key. It has been offered only from Nippon Toyota currently. What is it is, the customer can bring his existing Innova and go for a new Innova. The scheme is very simple. The simplicity of scheme is, the customer has no down payment for this. Whatever be the EMI or installment the customer was paying, the same installment I can run for it, and the final payment will be a balloon scheme where a customer can get a provision of either getting an extended loan or he can actually exchange that car to the future models also. So we are giving this key for key concept, and this is available only for the existing Innova to a new Innova. Why I was trying to package it such a way is, it is not that here we stop it. At Nippon we have something special also. That is, today if you really ask me, all of my customer has a busy schedules, they have lots of meetings, they have lots of appointments, they travel with their family. So everywhere they want to get the management or time factor. So we have started some very peculiar service here, which is called as EM, which the expansion of the EM is express maintenance. By the word itself is understood, express maintenance. The entire periodical service is made available to the customer in just 60 minutes. So in just 60 minutes, the vehicle is getting serviced and we send the car out. Here,
available only here?
It's available in all my locations. Okay. Currently we have about almost 14 locations, and the entire 14 location we offer this service. Only thing is, at the time of booking a service, customers are requested to ask for an express maintenance, and this we give it only for a periodical maintenance. If there is an additional job, it naturally goes to the service bay. What I observed my experience is, generally when a customer comes, he takes up the newspaper, he asks for a cup of coffee, he browses to the internet. By the time the vehicle is ready for a delivery. So this is a very special type of service where customer has been accepting it, and the request of this has been very high. In certain days we are not in a position to give express maintenance to every customer, but I think that is the way of life today. With the lifestyle change up and the time management is becoming a criticality, everybody would like to go for something called as an express maintenance, and this is a very special service which we offer. And most importantly, we don't charge even anything extra for this particular service. It's a normal charge what we do it. Yeah, it is a very normal charge which we do it for the customer.
Alright, now tell us something about yourself, like your experience with Toyota and Nippon.
Yeah, I think I think I'll start my discussion with the Kerala market. Kerala market, precisely, if you really ask me, it's a very, very different automobile market. Brands are getting preferred, but more than brand, today customer perception is the service centric. Where there is a good service offered, and I am very sure the customers are preferring that brand. So that's one peculiarity about our market. Second, there is always a need which comes from the Kerala market, which is very different. It is purely precisely to the usage pattern. Based upon its usage pattern, there are lots of needs coming out. And if I really equated everything, it is matching to my product lines today. So I have all the, what can I say, the leverage and liberty to see that these are all linked for the purchase for the customer. Finally, what customer takes us from us, he takes a good experience, he takes a good service from me, and finally what customer says is, when he gets everything, he says this is the real value for money package for him. Whether it is in sales, whether it is service, a customer ultimately wants the value packaging, which I think Nippon has been offering.
Anyways, it was a pleasure talking to you, and do you want to say something special to your customers? I
think I want to say a very special thing to my customer, that is, all new Innova is a vehicle which you need to test drive it first, experience this product, and give your genuine feedback, so that this feedback goes to Toyota for any upgradation further required. It will naturally be your voice which is generally getting recorded, not anything else. So the real user voice is something which Toyota is always believing it, and I always say that give us a moment of satisfaction so that we will also improve it, and we always are there to give you a heart-touching experience from Nippon Toyota.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was Eldo Benjamin, the Vice President Sales and Marketing of Nippon Toyota. It was a pleasure to have you on the show.
Right, Govind, it was my pleasure to be a part of your program also, and I think it's going to go great ways ahead, and I wish you also the best.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Nissan's low-cost hatchback, the Datsun Go, was unveiled earlier this year. Now the carmaker has started testing the brand's first model for our market near Chennai. The Go hatchback will be on sale by early next year. The new Datsun Go marks the return of the Datsun brand after 32 years. The name of the new car is inspired by the first Datsun, the Dat Go, launched almost a century ago in Japan. Datsun is the third brand for the Nissan Motor Company globally, along with the company's Nissan and Infiniti brands. The Go will also lead Nissan's big ambitions to capture 10% of the Indian passenger market by 2016 to 17. The Datsun Go hatchback is spacious on the inside and even slightly longer than the Nissan Micra, with which it shares its 2450 mm wheelbase. Powering the Go is the same 1.2-litre petrol motor that does duty in the Micra, albeit in a different state of tune, and is mated to a 5-speed transmission. The new Datsun Go will compete with the likes of Maruti Alto 800 and Hyundai Eon. Expect the Datsun Go hatchback to be priced below Rs 4 lakh when it is launched. Datsun has also unveiled the Go Plus MPV in Indonesia, which is also expected to arrive on our shows soon.